Notch created an Easter egg that he was positive that no one would find, and what he made was kinda genius. Whenever he made something that jokingly changed a game, people would find it within hours of it being released, so he wanted to make something that no one could ever possibly find. So what Notch created was a change that was so minimal on the splash screen, you probably can't even see it right now. But if you look close enough, you can see that the Minecraft logo was switched to Mince Raft. This screen has a 0.01% chance of appearing. How crazy! In Minecraft, you might think that grass, stone, and sand are the most common blocks, but what if I told you were wrong? There's one block that fills pretty much the entire world. It's a block that can't be spawned by a /give or /summon command, and it can't be picked up, but at the same time, it fills your entire inventory. Well, sorta, I guess. A lot of you might know what block I'm talking about. It's called air, which is empty space where any block can either be placed or destroyed. Quite interesting. Frogs in Minecraft's upcoming Wild update do the funniest thing ever, and you need to see it. Frogs can eat magma cubes, slimes, and something else, which I'll reveal later. When it eats these mobs, it poops these glowing block things. Don't tell me you know where that comes from. They're supposed to eat fireflies, but they have yet to be added into the new update. Frogs will walk over to the water and lay these little eggs, which hatch these little tiny tadpoles. They're so cute. And here's something a little unrealistic. If you put a frog next to a goat, it just straight up eats it. The splash text is one of Minecraft's weirdest ways the developers hid Easter eggs around the game, and one of them had to be removed because there was some drama around it. Today there are 427 splash texts, and whenever you load into the menu of the game, they change randomly. But when Mojang was bought by Microsoft, they did something that turned a lot of heads and even made some people mad. Notch, the original creator of Minecraft, had made some splash texts crediting himself as the creator of the game, but despite him having some controversial tweets at the time, Mojang removed all splash text mentioning him. So, Mojang recently added a new item to the game and literally said nothing about it. I'll show you what it is and what it does if you stick around for a little bit longer. This unlisted update created a new item, and it kind of looks like a CD, but it looks a little more like a vinyl record, if any of you actually know what that is. Obviously, the first thing I tried doing was putting it in a jukebox, and oh boy, did it play the weirdest thing ever. So, that's what I'm gonna do with you here today, is play it and let you hear it. And it is nothing like anything I've ever heard of before. Okay, COD, let's go. Alright, let's hear it. This Minecraft speedrunning trick shatters world records, and you'll be blown away when you see it. So, you spawn in a world, and the first thing you do is collect some wood. Then, you want to mine some stone and craft a sword. And just wait, this is where it gets real. You find a sheep, and you kill it and get its wool. Then, once you get that, get 5 blocks of dirt, build an upside down T, and remove the block in the middle. Then, place the wool on top, use /summon Ender Dragon, then /kill at E, and boom! You've beaten the game in a world record time. 3 insane Minecraft 1.18 seeds you need to see. The seed at the end of the video is absolutely incredible, so make sure you watch until the end. The first seed is one with a plain biome in the middle, surrounded by icy mountains with a village on the side. I think this one is by far one of my favorite seeds, but let me know which one is your favorite in the comments. Next is this village with a giant mountain next to it. I think it has a really cool view from the bottom and top of the mountain, and that can be used for many different things. And here is the craziest seed I've seen yet. This seed has an ice cap with a gigantic drop onto the water with crazy views from up top. I rickrolled over 1 million people, and how I did it was absolutely genius. Around a year ago, I posted a video where I described this weird song that I found on the internet, and when I showed it to people, they just heard weird sounds. But when I showed it to some other people, they freaked out and ran away. So what did they hear? I'll play the clip now, and tell me what you hear. And that is how I rickrolled over 3 million people. Imagine a Minecraft server with no rules and no anti-cheat. You won't believe me when I tell you that a server like that actually exists. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll show you a bird's eye view of the monstrosity that is the spawn. 2b2t, which is short for 2 Builders 2 Tools, is famously known as Minecraft's oldest anarchy server, still running today since its launch in December of 2010. The server is known to be almost impossible to get into, with the queue being hundreds of people long every day. Now, here's what you've been waiting for. This is the spawn after 10 years of activity. It is absolutely insane. There's a school where Minecraft is considered mandatory for its lectures. Imagine going to school and your teacher tells you that your homework is on Minecraft. Well, there's a school in Stockholm, Sweden where that actually exists. Minecraft is literally a part of the school's curriculum, and it's used to teach 13-year-olds about city planning, environmental issues, getting things done, and even how to plan for the future. I don't know how Minecraft has anything to do with any of those, but I got a couple things to say about that. 1, how can I attend and when? 2, is it okay that I'm a little older than 13? And 3, please let me attend your school.